Hello students, this is Swati Deshpande, teacher. Today we will be learning very interesting topic which is common for 5th standard and 8th standard. There is no much difference, that is divisibility. See students, you all are aware of what is the meaning of divisibility test, but still to revise I am just trying to explain to you. When we say a particular number is divisible by a smaller number, say 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. What does it mean? That number given, if you divide that number by that small number 2, 3, whatever, and when you get remainder 0, in short, when the given number is completely divisible by that smaller number, we say that this number is divisible by that smaller number. For example, to revise, when we say a particular given number is divisible by 2, when it is a even number. When it is an even number, how do you know whether a particular number is an even number? We have to just see the units place. If it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then the entire number is even number. And when the number is even number, it is completely divisible by 2. So whenever you see an even number, you can straight away say that it is divisible by 2. Divisibility of 3, very interesting. You all know that, but still I will explain once again. See, whatever number has been given to you, you have to add all the digits of that number. That sum, whatever sum you will get, if that sum is completely divisible by 3, when you divide that sum by 3 and you get remainder 0, then the given number is divisible by 3. So simple. Divisibility of 9 is exactly same. We will go step by step. First we will do divisibility of 4. 4 divisibility is even more easy. Even though they give you 5-digit number, 6-digit number, don't bother. Just take last 2 digits. Digits in the units and tens place. I will give you one example. See student, if I give you this 1, 3, 4, 8. To find out whether this number is divisible by 4, I need not take this entire number. Take only this 48. Divide this by 4. If I get remainder 0, then yes, this is divisible by 4. In this case, yes, 4 ones are 4, 0. Then I will take this 8 down, 4 twos are 8, 0. So yes, if it is 1, 2, 3, then it is not divisible. Okay. So you have to take only last 2 digits and see whether it is completely divisible by 4. Then the entire number is also divisible by 4. Divisibility of 5 is the simplest thing. Units place, if it is 0 and 5, then it is 0 or 5, then it is completely divisible by 5. Divisibility of 6. 6 does not have its own divisibility. It depends on 2 and 3. If a given number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, then it is divisible by 6. Students, divisibility of 7. Let's begin. It is bit different. So we will take one more example. With the help of example, you will understand it easily. Okay. Suppose this is a number. I need to find out whether it is divisible by 7. Take the units please. 8 multiplied by 2, 16. 8 we have taken that side. Okay. So now which is remaining? 1, 4, 2. Subtract this 16 from this 1, 4, 2. (126), right? Then again take this units place out. 6 multiplied by 2, 12. Subtract from the remaining numbers 0, 0. If you get 0 or multiple of 7 here, then the number is said to be, original number is said to be divisible by 7, otherwise no. It is very simple. At every point of time, take the units place, multiplied by 2, whatever answer you will get, subtract it from the remaining numbers and go on like that. Whatever answer you will get, again take out the units place, multiplied by 2 and so on till you get a number which you can easily find out whether it comes in 7's table or it is 0. You will get at 0 or multiple of 7. In that case you have to say yes, this is divisible by 7, otherwise no. If you get here 6 which is not a multiple of 7, then answer is no. But here we got 0 and multiple of 7, then answer is yes. Okay. Divisibility of 8. 8 divisibility is somewhat similar to divisibility of 4. In case of 4, we take last 2 digits. In case of 8, we take last 3 digits. We will take one example. I did not take examples of 2 and 3 because they are very simple. But here we will take. Suppose this is a number given to you. It can be 6 digit, 7 digit, anything. You have to concentrate only on last 3 digits, that is 248. If we divide this 248 by 8, let's do it. Yes, I got it 0. So when I divide last 3 digits or numbers formed by last 3 digits and the remainder I get at 0, then I must say this number is divisible by 8. In case it is other than 0, then this number not divisible by 8. Okay. Okay students, I hope you are following it. In case you have any doubts, you always mention them in the chat box, okay, or chat box or comment section. Okay students, divisibility of 9, which is exactly similar as divisibility of 3. Suppose we take one example. This is the one. In case of 3 also, what we would have done? Added all these numbers, 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6. Then the answer is how much? 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6. Answer is 18. If this is divisible by 3, then we would have said yes, this is completely divisible by 3, entire number. Okay. Same in case of 9. You have to add all the numbers, that is 18. Divide this 18 by 9. It is completely divisible because 9 के टेबल में 18 आता है. So yes, this is divisible by 9. Just add all the digits, arrive at the answer, divide this by 9. If you get remainder 0, then say yes, this is divisible by 9. Divisibility of 10. The simplest of all. If the units place is 0, the given number is divisible by 10. Okay. Now, divisibility of 11. See students, divisibility of 11 पे बहुत टाइम क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए हैं. So divisibility of 11 is very important. All are important, but 11 is little more important. See, if I give you one number, suppose like this, okay, then what you are supposed to do? I need to find out whether this given number is divisible by 11 or no. How to find out? See, this is first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, okay. Add all the digits in the odd places first. Odd means first place पे जो digit है, third place पे जो है, fifth place पे जो है, and so on. Add. So 2 plus 4 plus 3, that is 9, right? Now even place पे जो है उसकी एडिशन करो 8. Now minus both, subtract both. Answer is 1. If this would have been 0 or multiple of 11, then I would have said yes, this number is divisible by 11. But here 0 भी नहीं आ रहा है और multiple of 11 means 11, 22 ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. So sorry, this is not divisible by 11. Understood? You have to add all the digits at all odd places. उसका एडिशन करके बाजू में रखो. Then add all digits in the even places. उसका एडिशन. Then दोनों का subtraction करो. Whichever is bigger, you reduce. Normally odd places का bigger हो. ऐसा नहीं बोल सकती मैं. Sorry. नहीं. It can be anything. Whatever is bigger, you subtract the smaller one from the bigger one. Simple as that. We'll make it very simple. Okay. If the answer is 0 or multiple of 11, that is 11, 22 and so on, then and then only you can say the given number is divisible by 11. Otherwise no. In this case, we are not getting 0 or multiple of 11. So that's why we are saying this is not divisible by 11. Is that clear, students? Divisibility chapter is very important and it is very easy. So we have to do it thoroughly. So let's begin with few examples so that you will understand it even more. Okay, let's do it right away. Students, the sum will appear on your screen. Please read it properly. How many integers from 700 to 800 are completely divisible by 7? Students, here that word from and to are very important. See, in case of any competitive exams, you cannot ignore even a decimal or a point. It is there for a reason. So you have to give justice to each and every word of the question. So here reading the question will solve your problem. What I mean, you will understand how to go about it. If your reading is not proper, then your course of action, what you have to do with addition, subtraction, division, that only you will not understand. So make a habit of reading the question properly. That is very important. Okay. So what are they saying? From 700 to 800. How many numbers are there which are divisible by 7? Divisible by 7 means how many multiples of 7 are there from 700 to 800. In that case, your job is very simple. Take 800, divide it by 7. Because how many multiples of 7 are there from 1 to 800, that we are trying to find out first. Okay, 7 ones are 7, here 1, then here it is 0, again 7 ones are 7, ये 0 आ गया. Forget about the remainder, this is not important, this is important. Okay, 114. If they would have asked us how many multiples or how many numbers divisible by 7 are there from 1 to 800, then our answer would have been 114. But here they are asking from 700 to 800, means they don't want up to 699. Multiples of 7 up to 699 उनको नहीं मांगता है. 1 to 800 हम लोगों ने निकाला है. Out of that 1 to 699 we need to subtract or deduct. So how can we do that? Take maximum number here 699, divide it by 7. Okay. Here again, don't worry about the remainder. Quotient is important. What are these two divisions indicate? See here, this first one, this number is multiple of 7 from 1 to 800, and these are multiple of 7 from 1 to 699. We want from 700 to 800. So our job is take this quotient minus this quotient. Answer is 15. 15 should be your answer. These types of questions are already asked before in past years exams, okay? So whenever they ask something like this, take the biggest number here, divide it by whatever they ask 7, 6, divide with that number, whatever quotient that is of use to us, okay? Then from which number, उसके पहला नंबर लेना है, उसके बिफोर वाला नंबर उसको भी डिवाइड करना है. You will get another quotient. Subtract that. Your answer is ready. As simple as that, students. Okay? Let's go ahead. The question will appear on your screen. Read it properly, students. For 8th standard students, I want to make it very clear, there will be certain sums or questions in English, Marathi, IT, Maths, whatever, where you are expected to find out 2 correct options, not only one. Instruction will be given in the bracket. You have to be very, very attentive and alert. If they expect you to find out 2 correct options, and if you give only one correct option without noticing that you have to find out 2, and you go ahead and you mark only 1, 2 marks gone. Second, if out of those 2 correct, your 1 is correct, other one is wrong, 2 marks gone. So here you are expected to be alert and keep a track whether they are expecting 2 answers for this particular question or 1 as normal. Okay, so that is expected only for 8th standard. 5th standard will not have this problem. Okay, okay, what are they saying? Asterisk is equal to this plus 1. Okay, so asterisk की value इससे 1 से बड़ी है, right? Now here options are given 9, 7, 5, 1, right? As per this condition, which of the following digits should replace asterisk in the number 3, right? So that the number is exactly divisible by 3. I will write the options also. 9, 7, 5, 1. See, first what should come to your mind is the divisibility of 3. What is that? Divisibility of 3, you all know, it is the addition of all the digits, but here digits are not there. So in this case, we are supposed to take help of options. If I take asterisk as 9, because these are the possibilities of asterisk, because what have they asked? They have asked us to find out this. So options तो इसके होंगे ना. So asterisk के ये सब possibilities है. So take the first one. Then my number will look like this. Asterisk के इधर 9 आएगा और इसके इधर 8. Because asterisk 9 है तो ये 8 होगा, क्योंकि 8 में 1 ऐड करने के बाद ही 9 मिलेगा, right? Okay, so my actual number will be this. Now apply divisibility of 3. 3 plus 9, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 5, 25, which is not divisible by 3. 3 के टेबल में 25 नहीं आता है. So no, first option is ruled out. Let's now take the second. 3 asterisk के जगह पे, this is main thing, एस्ट्रिक्स के जगह पे मैं 7 ले रही हूँ, तो ऑब्वियसली दिस इज 6. एड 16 plus 5, 21. Yes, this comes in 3's table. It is completely divisible by 3. So this is the correct option. But here you are expected to choose 2 correct alternatives. So our job does not get over here. We have to try this. इसमें से अगर एक correct होना ही है, because they are saying there are 2 correct alternatives. Okay. So now I am replacing asterisk by 5. So my new number is like this. Correct, no students? Addition is 17, which is not a multiple of 3. So gone. Now here asterisk I am giving the value of 1. If this is 1, this has to be 0. So 0 and 5. So option. Addition 9 आ रहा है, which is a multiple of 3. So this is the another correct option. Students, here if you choose option number 2, because 7 is right, correct? So if you choose only option number 2, you are not going to get those 2 marks, because what they want we are supposed to give. They want 2 correct alternatives, means 2 correct alternatives. If out of these 2, 7 and 1, 7 and 5 choose किया suppose, then also 2 marks are gone. 2 correct means 2 correct, any one correct नहीं. So both have to be correct. So 8th standard students के लिए ये important है. 2 correct options का problem 5th standard को नहीं है. Okay, let's go ahead. Sum will appear on your screen. Read it carefully, students. See, what are they saying? P is a odd number and it is divisible by 11. They want us to find out the second odd number after P which is divisible by 11. See, P के बाद next divisible by 11 number will be P plus 11. But any odd numbers table, the number एक odd आता है, odd से चालू होता है, odd के बाद दूसरा even. Take easiest example, 3 odd है, 3 का टेबल देखो, 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6, 6 even है, then 9, 9 odd है, 12 even है. तो any odd number if you form a table, the first number has to be odd, then even, then odd, then even, like that. Okay, so this is odd, so next has to be even, right? P plus even 11 करेंगे तो even number मिलेगा. ये 11 को फिर से 11 ऐड करोगे, so next number 22. So this will be odd, but this will be first odd. They want second odd, so we have to still go ahead. इसमें अगर 11 ऐड करोगे, so 33, but this will be even. P plus 44. This will be odd, and ये अगर first है, तो ये second. So what is our answer is P plus 44. Such a simple example, right? Very simple sum. कुछ फॉर्म नहीं करना था, कुछ डिविजिबल बाय 11, डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 11 अप्लाई करना नहीं था. ओके, ओनली थिंग इज 11 11 11 11 ऐड करो और दिस कॉमन सेंस अप्लाई करो. दैट्स इट. आवर आंसर इज रेडी, इजंट इट? ओके स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स गो अहेड. The sum will appear on your screen. Read it very carefully. Okay, students, what are they saying? Same digit आने वाला है इधर जो भी digit आने वाला है same digit will appear here because asterisk और asterisk दोनों same है, right? Now After we put in some digit here, this entire number should be divisible by 9. Okay, there can be many more than one possibilities. So here in this kinds of sum you must take help of options. Okay, first option 7, second is 5, then 4 and then 2. So take the help of options and solve it. How to do it? See, first one is 7, so replace asterisk by 7. Wherever asterisk is there, put 7 there. Now apply divisibility of 9. Add all the numbers. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 26 and then 14. 26 plus 14 is 40, which does not come in 9's table, or in other words 40 is not completely divisible by 9. So obviously this option is wrong. So this option is wrong. Now try with the next one. Replace asterisk by 5. Add all the numbers to apply the divisibility of 9. 14 plus 8, 22, 24, then 12. 24 plus 12 is 36, which is a multiple of 9. 36 is completely divisible by 9. So this is the correct option. In the examination, here they are expecting you to find out only one correct option. So your job is over here. So no need of trying this, provided you are confident. Do it properly in the first shot only. So no need of rechecking it all over again. Okay? Because we need to save time, right? But here we are practicing. So we will try with these two options also. Okay? So I am replacing asterisk by 4. Add all. 13 plus 8, 21, 23, 23 plus 4, 27, 27, right? Which is not a multiple of 9. So this option ruled out. Now we'll try the last option. Asterisk के जगह पे 2 डालेंगे. Add. How will you find out whether it is divisible by 9? Add all the digits. 11, 11 plus 8, 19, then 21, 23 and 7, 30. 30 is not divisible by 9. 30 doesn't come in 9's table. So no. So 5 is, or the second option is the correct option. Okay students, let's go ahead with the next sum. I am giving you time to read the question properly. So do so please. See students, here they want us to put some digit here so that the entire number is divisible by 2 as well as 11. 2 की divisibility is very simple. The last digit has to be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Means in short this number should be even number. Fortunately all the options given are even number. So इसमें से कौन सा भी इधर आएगा तो it will be divisible by 2, right? So our job is half done. Now we need to check only the divisibility of 11. So for that we need to take help of each option and see whether it is divisible by 11. Divisibility of 2 का टेंशन ही गया है क्योंकि all digits are satisfying that condition. Okay. So 2, 7, 1 and asterisk I am replacing by 0. Divisibility of 11. Add all the digits at odd places. 3 plus 7 plus 0, that is 10. Then even places add करो. 2 plus 1 3. Minus करो. The subtraction should be 0 or multiple of 11. It is not 0. It is not a multiple of 11 as well. So first option is wrong. Now we'll try the second one. Asterisk के जगह पे मैं 2 डॉट डाल रही हूँ. अभी ऐड करते हैं odd places. 3 plus 7 10 plus 2 12 and 3 plus 1 2 plus 1 3. Minus करो 9 Again it is not 0 or multiple of 11, so gone. Now try the third option. 3 2 7 1 4. Add करो 14 minus 3 11. Yes, it is a multiple of 11. So this is the correct option. But as I said earlier, we are practicing. So to understand it better, we will try with 6. Your job should end here during exam. Don't waste time trying this, okay? But here, yes, while practicing, you should not leave any stone unturned, right, students? Okay, so add. 16 is the addition. Even places, 3 is the addition. 13 is not 0 or multiple of 11. So this is gone. So say, अब correct answer क्या है? 4 है. That is the third option. Don't mark 4th as the correct option. That is a common mistake. 4 answer आया है. So 4 किधर लिखा है? Third option पे. तो third mark करना है. Please be careful. I know you know that, but during the pressure of the exam, sometimes this kind of silly mistakes occur. Okay, so we must avoid them. Okay, students, with this we are through with this divisibility chapter. I can just go on, but you have to stop somewhere, isn't it? See, student, in case you have any queries, doubts, suggestions, you are most welcome. That comment box is meant for that only. So put your comments there. If you like my video, then don't forget to share with more and more students and friends. Okay? And students, subscribe to my channel in case you have not done it so far, because I will be uploading more and more videos which will be definitely useful for you or any kind of competitive exam. Okay, students? So we will definitely meet in one more interesting video very soon. Till then, study well and most importantly, enjoy studying. Bye bye.